out what's going on in the market. It's New Dawn Realty's What's Up Wednesday. Let's go. Hi everybody, this is Donna Hetzler with New Dawn Realty. We got the New Dawn Realty team here today. We are missing Miss Janessa. She's got a closing. Young is in a meeting, and so is Denise. So we've got the awesome four today, right? So welcome. We want to jump right in and talk about pricing your home well, pricing it right for the marketplace. And so we are in a hot market. We've been talking about how inventory is low and we continue to lose listings every single week. And so with that said, we want to remind you the importance of pricing well, because if we don't price well, we're sitting on the market. No matter how hot the market is, buyers are very educated. They know, and you won't get the showings on your house. And I've seen it over and over again, even in a hot market, when, as a seller, and I've done it too as a seller, when I say, oh, maybe I'll push the marketplace just a little bit and see what I can get. And inevitably, I always get less than if I price it well and drive it up, drive that price up with multiple offers. So I think pricing well is imperative. What do you guys think about the pricing thing right now, and how sellers are trying to push that marketplace just a little bit, but how we really need to educate our sellers on the importance of a well-priced home?
Let me kind of pick it up from there. I think that a lot of times you may have your sellers want to price a little bit higher based upon what's happening around the country and how consistent it's been, with kind of about a 5% appreciation across the board in the entire nation. Obviously, there's other markets are hotter than others. Phoenix, for example, I just looked up from month to month, they're up 9.4%. Wow. So their appreciation is super high. So yeah, I mean, and obviously Denver's going to be above that national average of that 5% as well. So I think that's where you, as the experts in your field, have to make sure you get with your sellers and price it accordingly. Price it competitively, but also price to sell.
Yeah, absolutely. Good advice. What are you ladies seeing in the marketplace? I know Pete had talked about one that was priced very well, and they bid, now this is pretty high, I think, but they bid 105,000 over list and they still didn't get it. They came in third place. Now that is crazy. So in my opinion, this particular property was priced under market to drive it up that much. And it's definitely a strategy and it works. What are you gals seeing?
I think that's totally correct. And when you do price your home right, not only is there the chance of getting better offers, but in general, just getting more people in the home.
Yes.
Sometimes if the house is priced too high, they might not even bother to go look at the house.
Right.
So
yeah, buyers are educated.
Getting people in the doors. And of course, Pete's example is pretty extreme.
Yeah.
It was priced about 50 under what a lot of the comps were pulling, but those people got an amazing deal for their home, and I'm sure they're very excited right now.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was very well remodeled, he said. So it was showing very well, which is important too. Because when people are working and say, wow, that makes a big difference.
That makes them want to go 105 over asking.
And that's a really good point, ladies, because just as you do, we show a lot of properties and there's a lot of junk out there. Like, people just think they can put their house on the market and not clean their house and all this stuff. But the ones that are really well taken care of and the ones that show very well are the ones that typically move quick, especially if they're priced well. So that's a really good point. And Kayla, you just hiked your first 14er? Like, holy smokes.
No, it was a lot harder than I anticipated. I was very naive yesterday morning. I'm a new woman now, based on what I did, but I have some inspiration based on that. And the summit is what drives us. You just want to get to that top and get it done so you can start making your way back down. But the climb itself is what matters. And I feel so empowered, so strong that I did that. I'm already counting down to when I can do another one. But the fact that I could do that made me feel very excited. So that's what we're here to do for our clients, is get you through that process so that you can get to that summit.
Absolutely. Good inspiration. Denise is going to be so proud of you today, like jumping in there and giving that inspiration. All right, Brian, what's going on with the money?
It's market's still just as strong as ever. Rates are still at historical lows. It's such a great time to buy, especially as we're talking about with home prices, in this rising and heavily demanded market. At least the borrowing power is alleviated down a little bit versus just even what it was a year ago. I mean, rates were almost a full percent higher than what they were right now. So it's a
Wow.
fantastic time to get financing on that new house.
Great. All right. Well, it is time to sell. Call the New Dawn Realty team. We've got Chantal Sundberg and Kayla Weiss. Yeah, we're doing the. And I'm Donna Hetzler. Of course, Brian's going to take awesome care of you. He's just got his finger on the pulse of the lending industry and just an amazing guy to work with. So call us, and we'll check in with you next Wednesday. We'll be bringing you the latest info on the real estate and lending side of things, and we're just here to serve you and let us know how we can serve you. So thank you for sharing, tuning in, and maybe share some inspiration this week. What is your 14er? What have you climbed? Maybe it's not a physical mountain. Maybe it's an emotional mountain. Maybe you've gone through something that has really strengthened you through the process. Will you share that on social media? Like and subscribe to our YouTube, and we'll catch you all next week on What's Up Wednesday. So take care, everybody. We'll see you next week.